Hello friends and family, Stephen here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're just going to do a quick update on my entry for the Cars from My Past group build hosted by Adam over at SoDak Model Cars channel. Stay tuned. First, I'd like to apologize that I've been gone for a few weeks and I haven't actually done that much this year. I have not actually completed a model kit this year. You know, I've been dealing with a lot of old demons and personal issues. But I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. This kit has definitely turned out to be a great slump buster. First of all, I want to thank Adam for putting on this group build. This has been really fun. I've enjoyed watching everybody else's videos. Everybody's doing great jobs, and it's inspiring me to work on mine. And I want to take a moment to thank all of my subscribers, everybody who likes, shares, comments. You guys, the friendship in this community, that's the very best part of YouTube for me. You know, you guys are appreciated, so thank you. So anyways, as you know, if you saw my last video, this is a replica of a car that I owned in the mid-90s, and our oldest firstborn was born in 97, and this was before then. So I'm guessing somewhere between 94 and 96 we owned this car. It was an 87 Z28. It did look like an IROC Z, and I thought it was, you know, for the first few weeks I owned it. But it was a Z28, not an IROC. It had centerline billet wheels on it, big and littles. Seemed like it was 205/60 15s in the front and something like 245, 255 60s in the rear. Just a 305 5-speed car.
5 minutes later.
Anyways, let's show you what I've got done. This is using the Monogram re-release. This is a very simplified kit. I think it's only got like 40-50 parts. But the detail on those parts and the potential for this model is definitely there. You just have to be willing to take the time to do it. This is pretty much how the car looked. I know it kind of looks orange in the video. At least that's how it looks on my view screen. It was cardinal red, you know, factory cardinal red. This is duplicolor cardinal red, so it looks right in person. I'm not sure how to go into the settings of my phone to make it look right in the video, but anyhow, only thing really left to do on this is finish up the body. You know, the body still needs smoothed out, sanded, clear coated, polished. Need to put the decals on, do the trim, you know, glass and tail lights, headlights, detail paint, the fake louvers on the hood and around the lights and everything, and the grill. But it took me a minute to find the right wheels. You know, I had several kits that have similar wheels in their, you know, that came into kits. So I looked through several kits, but the closest that I found that looked the most right actually came in a kit that I actually was my end, a kit I received on a trade that I did with Adam over on Facebook. Was the recent reissue of the Revell 66 Malibu SS Flip Nose. So I just lifted those tires and wheels out of it and mated them to the wheel backs that came in this kit. You know, they're both 124 scale cars. It looks really dang close. So those work. I did go ahead and buy a second kit of that 66 Malibu. That way I've got a complete kit I can just build. This is how mine looked. And this is pretty accurate under the hood from what I remember. all of this is box stock, you know, with a little paint detail. Still needs a little work in it. I did not wire it or plumb it or anything. I'm still going to do a little paint detailing in it, but the engine, that's pretty much how mine looked. An interior, I'll show some pictures in a slideshow at the end. I don't have many, but oh, my camera's about to fall. What I thought. Fix my tripod here. But if you look at the interior, the kit came with nice decals, you know, gauge face decals. Let's see if I can get a little better lighting. Everything else is detail paint. I used gel pens on the switches and knobs. There's a dash decal with a Z28 emblem. And this is pretty much how the interior of mine looked. You know, mine was a hardtop. It wasn't a convertible or a T-top or anything. Pretty accurate in detail, you know, for such a simple kit. So, hopefully now that we're through the vacation days and out of town stuff, I can get back on this. I think the reveal date on this is August 31st. Adam, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But I won't be showing a final reveal of this, even if I finish it tonight, which I'm not. But even if I did, I wouldn't be posting a final reveal on this until that day. As per request from Adam, when I do, I will try to remember and talk about the car and tell you a few stories and sometimes we had in the car. But that's about it. No, one more thing. The real car, if you remember that, if you were around in the 80s, 90s, towards the late 80s and throughout the 90s, tinted light covers were really popular. I had GTS tinted light covers to cover up the headlights and the tail lights. I didn't have them when I first bought it. That's something I later added. I may or may not try to duplicate those. Make some little covers here to cover that up. The rears will be really easy. You know, the simplest thing to do would just be to spray paint the tail lights gloss black and clear coat them before I put them in there, and it'll look like GTS light covers. So I don't know, I'm on the fence about it. So a lot of times I ran it with the light covers on the tail lights but not on the headlights, so I didn't have to take them off when it got dark. But yeah, it was a fun car. I really enjoyed it. I wouldn't mind having it back. So that's about all I've got as far as updates on this. It's almost complete. Hopefully I get this one done this week and I can get back on the hashtag under 1000 group build charger and get it done. Now that I've got some momentum back to building. The next video I will probably do a stash ads update.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
As far as stash ads and model kits, I really racked up over Father's Day and my birthday recently. So I turned 50 last week, and Father's Day was just, I think, a week before. Several kits. I'm waiting on a few to be delivered. So I'll wait till those come in and then I'll shoot that video. Alrighty, that's all I've got. Appreciate everybody watching. I hope everybody has a wonderful week and a great weekend when it gets here. See you in the next video.
Hold up.
I love the show.